I invest in Sylvester.
So you joined the Chankuras nicely as well.
Oh yes, and I'm enjoying it. I recorded in Joyous 14. Yeah.
Was there a time it was called MTN Joyous Celebration?
Maximize your life whilst you are still single.
You know everybody.
Hello, Pocky.
This woman.
The Ringo song, you know, the Agodol. I always thought it's Agodol is like I love you and all.
Not a bleeding heart, but a heart that bleeds compassion for young ladies or for females. When I said Judith is my best friend, he's like, no, she didn't even pick up your call. You did your research.
And it's Women's Month, ladies and gentlemen.
So let me tell you something.
Kayam Tetwa or Loiso Bala.
I'm conflicted. I'm really conflicted. I don't think you know this. A Joyous show can last up for 6 hours to 8. That because I can see into your future. I'm not going to do that now. So I was practicing the Bible.
Oh, actually, we have a pastor's child here.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
One of those.
So, okay.
I don't think there was ever a Joyous celebration show that was in sold out.
Brenda Fass's song. I don't think you know that song.
Yeah, I probably know it. Hey,
no, you don't know it.
Guys, don't think I'm young, eh?
Nah, you don't know it. You know absent fathers?
Yeah.
He was really absent. Because sometimes you can have a father in the house and he's absent. So click like and subscribe to this podcast. We need to get these numbers to 2,000.
What the hell? What time is it?
Oh my gosh. Show me. They finally here.
Welcome to Finally GQ Podcast.
I'm honored. Thank you so much for having me.
So normally I always ask my guests about their names. So your name is Dr. Sylvester Funani. How did the doctor come about?
I've got 2 doctorates in theology,
Alrighty.
systematic theology, and also I did a program which was an entry level towards the systematic theology.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Because you're a gospel artist, I thought it was the same thing like Dr. Rebecca Malope.
No. I don't do honorary doctorates.
I see on your profile, it says you are an MC, a host, a Bible teacher, and a life coach, right? But before we get into that, I just want to know who is Dr. Sylvester Funani. Before the doctor, actually, your upbringing to where you are right now.
Okay, Sylvester Funani.
Funani.
There we go.
Please take us on your journey.
Born and bred in Port Elizabeth, township of Kwazakhele. My ethnic name is Ayanda. And then, and then because of the apartheid regime, my mom had to have an oppression name, and it was Sylvester.
Oh, okay.
You know, later on I got to dig deeper to find the meaning of Sylvester. And lo and behold, its meaning is very significant because I come from humble background. So Sylvester means out of the bush.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like she was watching Sylvester Stallone movies?
No. Actually, the name came from a lady that she worked for, a white lady, Mrs. Erasmus. Yeah, so I grew up in PE, did my schooling in the township up to high school.
Right.
And grew up in church, you know, started witnessing and seeing something that many people have never seen. The power of God at work. I saw people being raised from wheelchairs, blind eyes open. Not this, what you see now.
Yeah, on TV.
No, not that. No, I saw that like eyeball to eyeball. I was faced with it. And in those years, it was very genuine because there was no money attached to it. And it was something that was occurrent almost every Sunday. So sometimes when I visit churches now, I kind of get worried because I don't see none of that.
We get worried from seeing Bushiri, Omoto, and which might be other people will have their own views about them because they've probably seen changes and miracles.
I always say you deserve
yeah.
the pastor in the church that you've chosen. So it's your own baby. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You may continue.
So I grew up raised by my great granny. Something very unique about her. She had never gone to school. She could never read no other literary publication whatsoever. But she could read.
But they were good with money as well. They could count money.
Yes, especially the old regime, you know. She could read a Xhosa Bible, and that also for me. Because you could give way back when I was growing up, there was a publication in newspaper called Imvo Zabantsundu. She could never read that. So raised by her, raised by her, and a single mother. Got to know my dad later on. I think I was about 13-ish. Yeah.
Why is it like that back in the days? Like most people have that story of not meeting their dads. Was it because of the apartheid regime?
Not necessarily. I think it was necessary. It was because of how they were raised. Okay. Absent fathers. He was really absent. Because sometimes you can have a father in the house and he's absent. Mine was absent, But thank be to God, we mended our ways and with my brothers, and my dad was my biggest hero. By the time he passed on, he was already a counselor in some township, and whenever I would visit him, the whole community would come and see his son. So what else do you want to know?
No, like your journey.
All right.
To where you are right now.
Okay. Yeah, at school I was always in leadership positions. There's a dichotomy discussion around are leaders born or are leaders made. I'm of the opinion leaders if they are born, they have to go through the process of being made, which is developmental. So at school I always had people rallying around me. And also my singing gift started at church. So at our church there was an adult choir only. I was the only 5-year-old who would go up on stage and sing with the adults, not having rehearsed. So if you listen to my story, there is a common thread of supernatural occurrences. I would have never rehearsed with them, but I would get on the stage and I would know the songs until there was a whole kind of division amongst the choir members as to why is this child here. There were meetings that were held, and my aunt, who used to take me to church, was called into a meeting, and she had to bring the news to me that I'm no longer allowed to go up on stage. Kind of heard that, and then she tells a story that every time it was time for the choir to go on stage, it's as if I knew, then I would ask to be excused to go to the bathroom. Then I would go to the bathroom, but I would go behind the church's door and I'll be the first one on stage. So there was one lady, Umamu Vuiswa Katisa, who would say, leave this child, this ain't no ordinary child. She would say, the hand of God is upon this child. Fast forward.
Okay, before you move on, did you enjoy your childhood? Like in terms of, as boys, we played a lot. Some of us, we went to church, but we used to play at church. When it was time after worshiping, we would run outside.
I was no ordinary child. I was no ordinary child. I'm the only child who would attend adults' Bible study. When others would go to Sunday school, I would go to Bible school at church. So even at home, when other kids were playing soccer, I would pretend to be a teacher, and I would teach the wooden fence, and if we're playing anything, I'm always the leader. So I was... And the star in me started to emerge there at school. They used to have a program called what is now called Idols. Then it was called Lingisa, and I used to sing Brenda Fass's songs, and I won the competition at school amongst the schools in the township. To a certain degree, my standard 2 teacher. Lord, somebody out there has got this picture.
Standard 2 is grade 4.
Yeah. So you can hear that I'm old.
Bantu education.
Yeah. So my standard 2 teacher, when we were going to this tight competition for all the schools in the township, she said, in order for you to win this competition, you gotta be the character. So I didn't understand that. You know what she did? They brought a dress and they put me in that dress. And I remember the song that I sang was Brenda Fast's song. I don't think you know that song.
Yeah, I probably know it.
No, you don't know it.
Guys, don't think I'm young, eh?
Nah, you don't know it. No, you'd only know Weekend. The song was Don't Follow Me, I'm Married. You see, you don't know it. None of you know it.
That one,
See,
no. Which one is that one?
None of you know it. But if you go on iTunes, you'll find it there.
You know, talking about leaders, you know, in class, there used to be this thing of, there's a class rep.
I was there.
Yeah, you know,
I was that.
I always used to have a problem with those people. You know, there'll be a time where they ask them to make a list of people that make noise.
Noisemakers.
The list will come, my name is there, and I didn't even make a noise. And I'm like, how? And that one, you couldn't even debate it.
Yeah,
you get your whooping, go back.
Mischievous.
No, I was chilling. I know, okay, whoever asked, the teacher who asked for this list to be written, I know this one. Yeah. Zakhala. But that's why I had a problem with them.
Okay.
So So moving on, because I know everyone will want me to ask you about Joyous Celebration. Ne? How did you get in there? How did that come about? Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody who has the history of Joyous Celebration like I do.
Yeah. Now,
way back.
Okay, sorry to cut you. Now I only know that it was from the research anyway. That it was formed in 1994, established then by Dr. Jabu. No, not
Pastor
not the doctor.
Jabu Hlongwane.
Yeah, Pastor Jabu Hlongwane, Mtunzi
Namba. Pastor Mtunzi Namba.
And Lindelani Mkhize, pastor as well.
He's not a pastor, Mkhize.
Okay.
Yeah. So way back, the man that introduced contemporary gospel, because in South Africa, we were only acquainted with traditional gospel.
Okay.
The man that introduced contemporary, which is more Americanized, is Mtunzi Namba. He did a project with Felicia Marion, and they were called Sweetwater Amanzi Mdoti. So when the Joy sisters did Paradise Road, Felicia Marion was amongst those 3 ladies. So when she moved over to this group called Sweetwater Amanzi Mdoti, they did that song, and that's what brought them fame, right? That was the birth of contemporary gospel music in South Africa. And your back singers were Gloria Bosman, Margaret Mutsache, and all of them. Now, so Mtunzi, I got to know Mtunzi then. And then there was Pastor Jabu Hlongwane. They knew each other. I didn't know them. Then he released his album. There was Lindelani Mkhize, who is the father of Kwaito. Today we've got Kwaito because of Lindelani Mkhize. I'm not sure if you knew that.
No, I only knew Arthur Mafokate.
No, you ask Arthur, he will tell you that. Remember, Lindelani Mkhize was working for Sony Music.
Okay.
And Mtunzi Namba was also working for Sony Music. Today, you had Sibongile Khumalo. The person that unleashed Sibongile Khumalo is Lindelani Mkhize. Right?
Beautiful.
So when Joyous was formed in 1996, right, the concept started in 1994, but the recording started in 1996. There was
a name before even Joyous Celebration. I just forgot.
So there was a group called Family Factory.
Correct. Yeah.
Right.
Hallelujah.
Family Factory.
You are clued up when. Hey.
Family Factory. Those singers there, Kanye, Zamini, Steven, and all of them, they were part of Joyous Celebration. So Joyous Celebration 1 was a studio project. They recorded it, and the whole aim was to celebrate that we had gone past the apartheid regime. There was no war, and we were a country that was on reconciliation and all of that. And then they called some people to come and to render choruses and hymns from the church. So, but now they did their first show at Verts. So after the recording, and it was out, and if you look at the album, it says Joyous Celebration. It doesn't say Joyous Celebration 1.
Okay.
So they did their first show at the Verts Great Hall, And I'm the only one who's got the footage for that in terms of the pictures and all of that. So I know Somizi has been wanting to do. By the way,
Somizi there as well.
Somizi was part of Joyous Celebration. He was the choreographer for Joyous Celebration for many years.
Oh, beautiful. So just a choreographer.
He was the choreographer, and remember, in those times, church was not associated with dancing. So Somizi disrupted the gospel industry, right? And yeah, that's when I first met Somizi, you know. And so when they taught Joyous Celebration and they came to PE, I was there. It was at PE Technicon.
Yeah.
Do you know PE Technicon?
No, I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's when I went there. But then I knew that I belong on that stage. Therefore, I started cutting pictures from the mags, right? And then putting pictures on the wall. And after the show, whether those banners, I still have those banners at home.
Wow.
So I didn't know anything about manifestation then, or your vision board. I didn't know about that.
You were just going about your life.
No, but I knew what the Bible said, right? I knew what the Bible said.
Preach.
So I was practicing the Bible.
Oh, actually, we have a pastor's child here.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
One of those.
So, okay. So I would wrap myself and pray that, Lord, one day I'm going to sing. And I would point, I've got a picture of Pastor Mtunzi, Pastor Jabu, and Lindelani. And I would say, you will call me. You will think of me. And then I would travel with Joyous, you know, across the country. But then in Joyous, I went for my first audition in Joyous 9 before they recorded Joyous 9.
Okay, the Joyous, is it like a 9th album or is it a season? Or
it's a 9th album.
9th album.
We are now on Joyous 28.
Oh, wow.
Right? Yeah. I went for my first audition there. It was at Wendy Brown Theatre in Joburg. And there was a friend of mine from New Brighton, Usimamgele, who had already been in Joburg. And he's the one who welcomed me at Park Station. Those years I couldn't afford a flight. He welcomed me. It was my first time well, not first time, but traveling alone. And he showed me around, went to audition. I remember I auditioned with Dudu Tsobane. And she got a call back, and she was part of Joyous Celebration 9. I didn't get a call back. I remember in Joyous 10, Pastor Jabu Hlongwane, he had been seeing me in shows. So first time in Sentin, we sat there, and he said, look, your time will come. What else can you do? There was no social media at the time.
Yeah, not even Facebook.
Right?
Yeah.
I started social media for Joyous.
Well.
Because I had this idea that all the fans of Joyous, right, they should gather together in shows and we take pictures and all of that. And then for that reason, Pastor Jabu said, okay, this is what we can do for you. We want you to sell the merchandise. Right? The CDs and all of that. We also want you to help with the uniform. So at the time, Nkube Kombata, who's the husband of Ndokozo, his brother Snare was the costume designer. So Snare would design the costumes and make them, and then my responsibility was to fetch them and bring them to the show venue, iron them, prepare them.
How many members there?
There's about 40 members.
40?
Yes. So I joined Joyous behind the scenes. Joyous 10, Joyous then. In Joyous 11, now our DVD recordings would have bonus features where you get to be shown behind the scenes. So people sometimes see me in some of the songs sitting in front with a lanyard. And they say, he was VIP. I was not VIP. No VIP got a lanyard. Right? I was part of the crew. I was working. You understand? But I knew that one day. So my humble beginnings in Joyous. You see, today we've got people who get into Joyous, number one, because they've got the voice. They can do the riffs and runs. They can do theatre with their voices and all of that. I got into Joyous the hard way. I got to work behind the scenes. That's where my character was molded. I got to learn the business side, how you put up an event, how you do your everything that pertains to.
Do you think there were like members that got in and didn't like go through what you went through?
A lot of them. No.
And took advantage of.
Yeah.
And
a lot of them didn't. none of them went through what I went through, right? A lot of them auditioned and they got a call back. Others were scouted, so they didn't come for audition. It's either the principals were visiting churches and they saw this voice, or a member recommended, you need to listen to this person. So our stories and our journeys are different. Mine, this is the very reason. So remember, I joined Joyous as a singer in Joyous 13 during Vuyo Mukwena's funeral. I've got footage for that. On stage, I'm singing with Joyous. Jabu Hlongwane was conducting the choir because Lindelani Mkhize was in Durban preparing for our show. Straight after the funeral, we left for the show. So I joined in Joyous 13 at the whilst they were touring. Then my debut is in Joyous 14.
Oh, okay. Finally.
Finally. But there were people who were very instrumental.
Can you get a name and a round of applause for that? Yeah.
So a guy by the name of Ncwane Sopengu, I don't know whether you know him. He used to do advert Omo, big guy. Yeah.
With the
Ncwane Sopengu was instrumental to always encourage me. That Ncwane has got lots of respect for me. You know, Somizi has played a critical role. So easy.
Now, before we move on to Somizi, I think with Ncwane, he has inspired a lot of people.
Yes.
You know, people who even felt that, you know, they are not for TV. You know, there are people that look at themselves and are like, this is, I'm for TV, I'm for this. And some will just sit at the back and all that. But yeah.
That nigga is very humble. He, you know, he recognizes potential and he honors you. So behind the scenes, I used to conduct prayers for the crew. Before I joined, I used to counsel people who were going through stuff, people who had marital problems and all of those things. I used to pray and prophesy.
Them to leave?
No, I wouldn't do that. No. I wouldn't even tell them to make a sale. No. I used to prophesy over people and all of that because I can see into your future. I'm not going to do that now. So
how many kids do you see?
So then in Joyous 14, I got the call. I remember it was, Mtunzi Number was recording his album in Durban.
Okay.
So I had flown to Durban to go and be part of the recording, to watch. This is what Pastor Mtunzi Number does. When he sees me whilst they are preparing, he gets off the stage, he comes to greet me. I'll never forget that. And he stands next to me and he welcomes me. Then he says, how do they sound? Talk to me, listen. I'm like, you want my feedback? You are the maestro, you know? But that left an indelible mark in my life.
Oh, yes, I would do
And then during break time, now you got to remember, I had moved now from, I was still doing ironing and preparing the uniforms, but now I had gotten another high role. And that high role was to look after the bags of the principals, which is the 3 founders.
Okay.
So, and I'm waiting on them with whatever they need. So during break, before it was interval, I had ran to go and buy Coca-Cola for Dr. Lindelani Mkhize.
Not Coke, Coca-Cola.
Yeah, okay. I had gone to buy a cold beverage for him. And I waited on him, and I ministered to him. Then he said to me, we are ready for you now. I said, I'm going to record what you are saying because I'm tired of promises.
Hey, you are recording. You knew of recordings at that time as well.
I said, I'm recording. He says, no. So Dr. Lindelani is the first one to hint. Then I remember, because I had been working for Nedbank. I can tell you the escalators at the bridge where the phone call came through, and I screamed.
Got time.
Pastor Jabu phoned me, and I screamed, and I told everybody, I'm gonna sing for. In fact, I didn't say I'm gonna sing. I said, I sang for Joyous. White people were looking at me like, what are you talking about? Then I recorded in Joyous 14.
Was there by the time it was called MTN Joyous Celebration?
So let me give you a history. Way back. Joyous, I forgot to tell you this. When Joyous was touring Joyous 5, they'd come to Port Elizabeth, and I was still at high school, But those years, I was a life orientation teacher because after I failed my matric, So, and then the principal asked me to help with this because I used to preach at the school assembly. So I remember I was working with one of my students who's an author now, Lutando Daniels. Right? He's written a couple of books. I think many people know him.
Number 2.
Many people know him. He does on TikTok House of Daniels.
We'll check it out.
Yes. That used to be my student.
We'll check it out.
So when we were walking from school, going home, I saw this yellow branded bus. I've got the picture of it, empty, and I knew it was Joyous. I ran after that bus. It was going to Bantu Church of Christ in Avenue A because one of the singers, I forgot his name, he'll come back to me.
Okay.
He was in Joyous from PE, but I know his song that he sings there. He's going to be mad at me that I forgot his name. Sorry, brother. Andile Pepula, there we go.
Hey,
his song is Was a Moya or Ncwane. That's him. So I ran to the bus and it stopped there. And the person, now I'd done my research. I remember the person who opened the door. He was the cast manager for Joyous.
Okay.
His name is the Holy Spirit is going to remind me his name. Oh Lord, I hope he doesn't know. And then he opened the door and he welcomed me in. I tell you this, so that year, MTN had just started to sponsor Joyous. And there was a partnership with Sales House. Do you know Sales House? You know,
This one, you're exposing
clothing. So Sales House in Main Street. And Joyous would go to Sales because they were part of the sponsor, so we had to go there.
So Joyous was going everywhere. Hence MTN.
Right, so MTN sponsored Joyous from Joyous 5, right? And then in Joyous 7, the National Ports Authority. See, people don't know this stuff. National Ports Authority sponsored Joyous, which is Transnet, right?
Okay.
And that year, the cast from Mzinwezi Nsizwa,
Mufukeng,
right?
Chirwane,
Babumkize, and Mam Kopos from Hlala Kwabafileyo. They used to tour with Joyous. You see?
For real?
Yes.
Okay, but you spoke of casting managers, people,
I remember the Holy Spirit. Prophet Langa Dube was the artist manager.
Hallelujah.
See?
And like I just said now, you mentioned everyone, cast managers, people behind the scenes, laundries and all that. Where's this money coming from? The cost, actually. Is it from the sponsors?
It's from the sponsors, but let me tell you a story that many people don't know.
Yeah.
When Joyous went to do a show in Cape Town, there was no funding. Right? And the principals called the choir and said, look, things didn't come through. We might as well get into the bus. Because those years you didn't fly, you travel by bus. And Somizi Mhlongo was one of the people from his other gigs who said, I'm going to contribute towards paying the singers.
See what the Lord is doing. This is why Somizi is where he is right now.
Yeah.
Because of such things.
So I don't know Somizi from Somizi now. I know Somizi behind the scenes, the good heart that he has. Somizi, whenever he used to see me, used to give me 200 rand. You understand? I remember one story. In Joyous, we would fast when we were preparing for the show. So this particular day, we finished with rehearsals. But we're not done with fasting. Those years, we didn't know that you can fast from 6 till 6. We were taught you are supposed to fast the whole day. Right? You know what?
You broke the fasting.
Somizi finds the crew. Some of them, I wasn't eating. People were eating a chicken lick. Kanbamba. So, yeah. And then, so Joyous 7, National Ports Authority.
Yes.
Joyous 8, Joyous 9 came back. Joyous 8, MTN came back.
Okay.
So MTN 11, 12, 13, Old Mutual came in. So it was all mutual Joyous celebration. Because in 12 we didn't have a sponsor. So when you watch Joyous 12, you see the choir wearing white, different white outfits, whatever that
So
year was white.
it's your shirt.
Our co-sponsor,
Okay.
blind, and we use the second set outfit of Joyous 11 for set 2. Set 1 is a white thing. Then in 13, Old Mutual kicked in, and then through that, now my primary school is Seiso Lower Primary School. Through that, I could knock on the door of Joyous with Old Mutual and say, the school that I go to had never been repainted from its conception way back in 1960 something.
You go there, you find Sylvester was here in 1994.
We didn't do those things those years. Yeah, we didn't do graffiti. Those years, you were they beat the hell out of you. So through Joyous and the partnership with Old Mutual, the Joyous crew members came. We were going to have a show in PE as part of corporate social investment. We went to paint that school up to today.
Beautiful. The last
The last time it was painted.
Yeah, I need to raise more money to pay, but I did put in computers and all that through NetBank.
And the last time I saw Joyous performing in GQ was in I think 2018, or
We're at
2017.
the gardens.
Yeah, the boardwalk. There was a
The
park.
gardens, yeah.
That was the last time.
That was the last time you attended.
We were hosting actually.
Yeah. So eventually in Joyous 14, I got the opportunity to sing in Joyous. But the light bulb for me, and there's something that we need to learn here, which I was taught. I don't know who's teaching the guys now got hard lessons. So remember, I used to sell merchandise, CDs and what have you.
DVDs.
Yeah, you know. So now I'm on stage. And secondly, one of my roles, there's a guy that I've got utmost respect for who's the production manager for Joyous, Sharif Baker. He's currently now in some African state, right? He stays there, he works there, he does production. He's done productions for the Cape Town Jazz Festival and all of that. Sharif Baker gave me a role that when we are recording, before I got on stage, my role is to make sure nobody takes a video recording.
Oh, okay. So that the DVD sells.
Yes.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
So when I'm on stage now, first time, I'm supposed to focus on stage, but I'm watching people and I'm,
Eesh.
you know, until
I don't have to answer.
Until I was called.
That was God calling, guys.
All right.
Okay, okay. Let me as voice note.
So until Pastor Mtunzi, because what happens when we are on tour, in fact, every show you Joyous, the principals in their changing room, they've got a screen where they can see everything that's happening in the choir.
Okay.
And they make notes, they see who performs well. And then I don't know if it happens now, those years, you'll be called.
Are
to
all the
giving
principals
feedback.
still there?
Jabu is still there, Lindelani, Mtunzi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are the three principals.
So I'm still fascinated on like the production cost then. Let's talk production cost.
Sponsorship.
'Cause everyone is mic'd up.
We introduced that. Nobody did that. The lapel mics, Joyous, we are trendsetters. We did that. We are the ones who brought chairs on the bar chairs on the. We are the one who brought choreography. Everybody else that's doing it now, you can name them.
Beautiful.
They learned it from us.
And also the gospel show sells. I don't think there was ever a Joyous celebration show that was in sold out.
Well, only in PE, because I'll tell you, because of the venue. So the moment we moved it,
But it was outside.
no, this one sold out. This one, the moment we moved it to NMU Vista campus,
Okay.
people were worried about their safety.
Okay.
So nobody was gonna. I mean, it was an embarrassment
Is
for
it
me.
there in the North Vista campus?
No, in the township, the medical school now.
Okay.
In the township, and there's no lights and there's crime. I remember one year we did a project whereby, for those who are from Quebec, they would know how risky this is. People are gonna park their cars at Denpepe, then they're gonna be transported to Vista. So how do you watch the show? Exactly. You want to watch the show, imoto yako is, you know.
But why did the show go there then?
because they were building now a medical school, so there was no parking.
Oh, okay.
So the only venue that is big to host Joyous is Vista. But now I'm in the process through my connections. I want to take it back to Sports Center in NMU, though it's small, you know.
Well, when can this be done, man? We wanna. When can this be done? We want to watch Joyous. Yeah.
I'm working on something.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for some people to put in money.
And DVDs. You mentioned DVDs, right? Like, and now how do you guys sell your music?
Remember now everything is on digital platforms.
Yeah. I saw on YouTube there was a video that was like 54 million.
Yeah.
What happens there? Is it monetization?
Okay, so that doesn't that goes to the company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's monetization, of course. You mean this rule.
54 million from just one video. That's money, I guess.
Yeah.
So it probably helps with
the
other
keeping
expenses,
yes, or the sustaining of the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, some of the things I see we have touched on. So any members that you guys have lost during, like?
Thank God we didn't lose anyone during COVID pandemic, right? But as I said earlier on, our very first person that we lost was Vio Mukwena. And
may his soul rest in peace.
Yes, Vio Mukwena was the first one. We've lost Kwazakhele, who was a drama. We've lost Kwezi, some of the singers and all of that. We've recently lost one of our brothers from Zimbabwe, Eric, who had come to minister with some of the Joyous crew members invited by AOG, sent in here in Summerstrand. He collapsed on stage, and I think a vein popped in his, he passed on in PE, you know. We've lost some members when we were coming. So this is the thing, we would finish a show. Remember the music industry, some people live only by doing those gigs. So Siabulela Sacha, who was a drummer for Joyous for many years, him and Lihle were leaving, going to another gig. So we just finished the show now. I don't think you know this. A Joyous show can last up for 6 hours to 8. So if we start at 8, it can end up at 2. So after that, they drove back to Joburg and they were involved in a car. That one was the one that wrecked us. You know, and then thereafter it was Akumzi from OTV with Sia Sanga. Now Akumzi did a lot of work with Joyous. So he was involved in a car accident with Sia Sanga, who's a member of Joyous. So those.
I remember. Is he the one that was Dr. Musa's friend? Musa.
Yes. Yeah. You know, Musa and Akumzi used to be the fans of Joyous. Whilst I was doing costumes, they would stand there in front and sing the songs.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, and that feeling of waking up every day. You know, do you thank God for life?
Listen, I'm 44 years of age now.
Google, man.
Yeah, I am. And I'm actually watching you. You went to the barber, same barber that we use. You went to go to fix your beard. My barber was not there today. I spoke to him yesterday, right? Spoke to him yesterday. He said he was going to work today. And I knew that we were doing this thing.
You could have given
I get there. He's not there. So now I look like I play for Pirates, but I'm Kaiser Chiefs.
Shout out to Legendary Baba. That's where we go to. We actually met there at Legends Baba.
We didn't meet there.
Where?
At your workplace.
Oh, that one. Hey, I mustn't mention that one.
So to answer your question, I always call I'm a grown ass man, right? I know what I want in life. You try to take away God from my life, there's no Sylvester. I'm certain about that. So I don't have any other alternatives, Doni, even the 8 to 5 job that I have, all these things. I always tell people, even if the company I work for had to dismiss me, I will still bounce back because the same God that was with me will have something bigger and better for me. So it's a crime for me not to have that mindset of being thankful, right? contrary to religious beliefs, I don't have a relationship that is religious with my father, so I can talk to him at any time.
Hallelujah.
Right? So that's me.
Yeah.
You will always know me for that.
You know, I actually play two times, like in the morning. And it's a norm. I don't know how I started that, but like when I wake up and when I go to work.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, within an hour, I'll pray
Awesome.
twice. You know, so
Good.
yeah. So yeah, so it also says you are a life coach, right? What does a life coach do? Your bio, actually.
So I get invited by corporates to come in to speak to people on individual basis, and I do counseling. That's my other side hustle that I do. And then I've got people that I coach. Like if you want to be coached for your profession or whatever, then you pay me. Then we undergo that process. You know, so I do that.
Roughly, so how much if someone
It depends.
asks for your services?
Session. Some sessions, you know, some sessions can be 500 rand per session, you know. But if we're gonna go on a course, depending on what you want to be coached for, like today, one of the things that really
Includes
scares
financial.
me, and very little about that. I coach holistically, you know. One of my pet peeves is to see this mushrooming of people. Like if I had to hear that when you are an MC, how can you be an MC?
Charlie.
No, he can't be an MC, this one.
He's a host.
Yeah, but I can't be an MC.
He can host this show, but he
Yeah.
can't be an MC.
I can't.
You know, it's a skill for you to manage a crowd.
Yeah.
So you can't just wake up. So I see a lot of mushrooming people who are MC. I'm like, you an MC? So here's the thing. And then people put their gig guides. They are booked for like the whole year. And then when you understand that they even lowering the bar because now they want to MC a function for 3,000 rand. So in all the years that I've been an MC, I've never put out a poster. I'm not saying that's wrong. I've never put up, but I always MC. So I might not have a gig guide, but when you hear, the reason he's got a gig guide, he's charging 3,000 rand. And then people now, when they want to book, they're like, they hear my fee. They're like, no, we'll go to so-and-so, he charges 3. I'm like, do you, boo?
Hey, listen, I've got people asking me to do a toast.
You want to charge for that now?
No, I was like, no ways, I'm not gonna do that.
You see, he doesn't want to do a toast.
So
that's in less than 5 minutes. How much more?
How can I be
curating the entire program?
Yeah, but how can I be an MC if I can't do a toast? You know what I'm saying?
See, that was a prophetic word that I gave you right there.
Okay, so yeah. So we're gonna play a game. I always play a game with my guests.
Are you done with there's other things that I do you didn't mention?
I will mention them.
Oh,
during
okay.
the game.
People must take me serious here.
Hey, my man, you must go get another card. Man. We're gonna record. We're gonna do like a joyous celebration show where it runs till 2 a.m. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, before we play the game, let's move on to others.
There's my dress stylist calling me.
Answer.
Disclaimer.
Poki, I'm currently doing a podcast. Do you want to say hello to these people that are here?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Poki.
This woman is from Zimbabwe. This woman has been with Joyous since Joyous what? Poki?
Joyous, 14.
So she took, when I went on stage, she took over my job, right? This woman, when you see how we look like on stage, in our costumes and in our solo outfits, this woman worked tirelessly. Wow. And she started, listen to this, she started as a cleaner at the Joyous office, right? She bought herself a car from that salary. Now she's a stylist. So if you saw what I was wearing and a friend of mine at the Metro FM Awards, she contributes to that. She dresses
I
people
saw you
like...
went to go pick up an award with someone.
Yes. She dresses people like Simpure Majola. The list is endless.
Oh, wow.
So this is Boga. So Bogi, I'm sorry I'm doing a podcast. We'll chat later on. Love you, ne?
Okay, thank you, Tamkulu. Bye, guys.
That Bongi,
So the
I was gonna talk Shona.
Oh man! So the Tamkulu name comes from one of the new singers. Well, she's not new anymore.
Yeah.
She came for auditions here in PE, and it was Mtunzi, Pastor Mtunzi, Pastor Jabu, and myself. And she auditioned, and she was successful. So I call him Zukulwana. She calls me Tamkulu. Now everyone calls me Tamkulu because of the many years that I've been in Joyous.
Okay. Tamkulu is
Grandfather.
Bongs, you had that news. And the other thing that I picked up earlier on when you said Amanzim Toti, sweet waters. I always thought Amanzim Toti is cold water. So I just learned what Amanzim Toti means.
Amanzi, Amtoti.
Oh, that's like, there's a lot of closer ways that...
That's Zulu, by the way.
That's Zulu. You know, the other one that, the Ringo song, you know, Ndia Godola. I always thought it's, Godola is like, I love you and all that.
It works. Say that to listen. It will work to your advantage. If you say it to your girlfriend, Yagodola, she'll interpret it as if you say you love her, and she'll.
Yeah, I interesting back. I can get away with it. You know.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Yagodola. And I came here. Someone said, "Hey, Yagodola." I'm like, Yagodola. Okay. Then they explain. Like, for how I struggled with this Xhosa. And there is this. So where I started working here in PE, so we used to go for coffee in the morning. So they will say, "Asambezo siyophunga, asambezo punga coffee, asambezo." So I knew, okay, we're going to drink coffee, chill. And now I want to speak closer. This other time we're in finessing it, I've eaten nang for no punga kasela.
No, we don't punga kasela.
Because I thought upunga is to drink. So, you know what I'm saying?
Upunga is to drink a hot beverage.
I only learned that after. But yeah. So the game that we're going to play, I'm going to ask you which one of the two names you would listen to in your car over and over again. On repeat even. So, yeah. Some are late. So God will just have to forgive us there. Lundi or Uliseng?
Must I choose one?
Yeah, who would you listen to?
I would listen to Lundi.
Lundi.
Yes.
Hallelujah. R.I.P.
Because I know him personally.
Oh, for real? Tell us about that.
I know Lundi through Casey.
Okay.
I remember in Cape Town the other year, there was a year when Casey was being brought back to Hlongwane. And we were in Cape Town, all of us. Lundi, and then Lundi also was friends with Siyasanga. Ulundi used to call me Mfundisi. He can't swear in front of me, and if there's me, we can't do our things and all of that, So yeah.
Oh wow. And what happened to him?
He fell ill. Yeah.
Okay. Kayam Tetwa or Loyiso Bala?
I'm conflicted. I'm really conflicted. I've got history with both of them.
Oh yeah.
Loyiso and I used to sing in the group called Friends Forever, right? And before he became Loyiso. So I don't know. Some of you might know the Bala family reality.
Yeah.
So I'm always conflicted, but positively, because I know Sispingi personally. I know Bunzwandile personally. I know Pelo personally. I know Loyiso personally. In fact, Loyiso and I went to the initiation school the same year, right? And I know the entire family. So when people would say, "Hi, this one is like this," in fact, Abazalwane Basepi, you would have never seen them commenting whether this one was wrong, because we know that entire family as a collective. So, and
you mentioned the brother, the eldest brother.
Mzwandile.
Oh.
Puti Mzwandile.
Okay.
Yeah. People don't know this.
Yeah.
Puti Mzwandile is the Quincy Jones of South Africa. That nigga can sing. Pop idols.
Yeah.
That man has curated. He is a brilliant mind. The other day, he came to our barbershop.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
There's actually a picture of you. And
the two of us.
Yeah.
The staff said we have never heard the noise that you guys have made.
Hey, it was so funny because the other one was cutting on the other side. The other one, you guys could see each other from the mirrors.
Yes. So yeah, so that's Loyiso and Kaya Mtetwa.
Yeah.
When Pastor Kaya joined Joyous, I was his first friend. We actually shared a room. In those years, we used to be, some of us, but now I've promoted, I don't longer share. Pastor Kaya Mtetwa is the first man in Joyous to see the call of God in me and call me Mfundis.
Oh, yes.
We would, okay, people would, those years when I used to share with people would run away from because they would be told, yo, you can't go and say. But before Kaya became...
Oh, I have a drink here.
Yeah, before Kaya became the pastor, we had those moments together. So I'm going to listen to both of them.
No. You need to listen to one.
I'm listening to both of them.
Choose one.
Choose one. We're not moving until you choose one.
I'll listen to that song they've done together.
Okay, we're going to let you slide only on this one. Shout out to Kaya Mtetwa and Loyiso Bala, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Ntokozo Mambo or Rebecca Malope?
I'm going to use a verse now.
Preach.
There's a verse in the Bible that says, it's in the book of Haggai. It says, the latter shall be greater than the former. Ntokozo joined Joyous when she was 13.
13 years
Yeah.
of age.
Yeah. Her mom was like my mother. Her nickname is Star Dada. And Mom Rebecca is my mentor. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose my baby sis Ntokozo.
Okay, shut up.
Mama, I love you. Ncwane's under lapo. Ncwane's under. You know I love you.
Winnie Mashaba or Judith Sephuma?
What the hell? You did your research.
And it's Women's Month, ladies and gentlemen.
So let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I want to tell you something, but I'm going to tell you in this way.
Let's hear.
That one is a very sensitive issue. Okay, there we go. Let's try this. Let's see.
Yeah, we are blessed today.
Hopefully she answers. She's not in studio or what? Come on. She's probably on gym.
Gym.
Judith James, yeah.
Let's hope she'll call back.
I'm going with Judith Sephuma. She's my...
She didn't even pick up your call.
She's probably busy. Yeah. I'm gonna send her a message. That one is my best. There. My friend. Lalela, I'm doing a podcast, so they're playing a game where you have to choose if you are in your car, who would you listen to? So, Bati, Judith Sephuma or Winnie Mashaba? That's an easy one. Ne? So let's show them how easy it is. Wemhlobo wami. Angazi le. You guys got the answer. I'll listen to this girl anytime. I listen to her on the phone. We phone each other for hours. This is my girl.
Hello, Sisi. That's right. The Happy Women's Month.
Oh, thank you. I wonder what women's is.
And God bless.
I love you, my friend. Thank you for picking up my phone.
I love you, my friend. No, I was going to call with Lisa. I said, no, I gotta go. My friend is coming.
Total! This one was... When I said Judith is my best friend, he's like, no, she didn't even pick up your call.
Oh, please. I was talking to my manager about something else. So I was like, no. And actually, she dropped the call. I said, I gotta take this call.
Oh, wow.
And then I picked it up. Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
call you back.
Love you.
I would never ever not call our entire life. Never, ever.
He almost unfriended you, eh?
Nivachte. No ways.
Never happen.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.
Cheers.
You got your answer.
Wow. Shout out to Judith. Sorry, sis Winnie.
I love Sweeney though.
Sfiso Ncwane. Did I say it right?
Ncwane.
Yeah, Ncwane. Hey. Of Vuyo Mokoena, the late Vuyo Mokoena. Obvious, ne? Oh, but I don't think that's obvious.
It's obvious.
I remember calling him on his deathbed, and he said to me, I'm going to leave this hospital and I'm going to help you to record an album. So that's my man. I'm actually, tomorrow I'm loading a video that many do not know about. It's not on our DVDs. So way back we would do, SABC would flight a Joyous show, an unedited version. But now what goes on DVD, some of the songs will be cut out. So tomorrow, because it's Throwback Thursday, so I'm loading that video.
I will be in a lookout. Where can people follow you? But we're not closing, don't worry.
Oh, on Instagram.
We want to see that video actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
At Dr. Sylvester 100.
Okay.
And then on Threads, same Dr. Sylvester 100. Facebook, Sylvester Funani. And then page Sylvester Funani Reinvented. On X, Dr. Sylvester. I've covered all of them.
Okay, so which one of those do we get live coachings for free?
You get live coaching on the Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Facebook is not friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Facebook.
But I hear it's paying now, eh?
Well, I've never been lucky with doing lives on Facebook, you know? I don't know. I think Facebook is like the ghetto and then Instagram is the jokes. You know?
First the take. So yeah, we went with, where was I?
You were just, it was Judith.
Sfiso Ncwane, Vuyo.
Oh, yeah, Vuyo. Yeah.
Then Jabu Hlongwane or Benjamin Dube?
Jabu Hlongwane.
I know where my bread is buttered. But both of them, I love them.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about Bishop Benjamin Dube.
Okay, maybe who sings better? I know you like. Do you think Benjamin Dube?
No, you can't compare.
Okay,
people are different and unique.
Yeah,
people are different and unique.
I think my question was right the first time.
Yeah.
I'm more shaman.
Someone is waving at you.
29.
Sure, rolling.
Rolling. But there's some gospel songs that these two did. Caspanyo Vest or Zola 7?
Zola 7, he's old school, Ben.
Hey, your spokesperson knows you.
I would have. My reason for choosing Zola 7 is bias in the sense that there's a song that he does with my best friend Unat Guy.
Oh. Hey, she's just a friend. Address Pelas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Otherwise, I don't know anything about his music, neither Casper.
Yeah. So you don't. So which genres do you listen to?
Jazz, gospel, and through our barber shop, I got introduced to.
Yes. I'm a piano.
So the church that I ran, I told the guys, I've got this new jam now. And they looked at me like, what? I said,
Beautiful. Last one. Soweto Gospel Choir or Ncwane Gospel Choir?
It would be Soweto Gospel because one of the founding members of Joyous, Mahate, is. So when people ask me this question, why are you still in Joyous? When are you going to give other people a chance? As if they auditioned me. So,
Imagine.
Sibongile Makate is one of the founding members in Soweto Gospel Group. She's still there. So look at me like that.
After how many years? Whoop.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
She's still there. She's the lead singer there.
And there's a reason why.
There's a reason that is not going to be explained to the audience. Because when Sibongile was part of that, there was no audience or fans that were consulted. Should we take this one? And so people must just take a chill pill.
So yeah, no, game is done. So yeah, what else did you want to add on?
You didn't ask about the professional side of me.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's very important for me because someone said to me, and I failed to understand this. The person said to me, we would want to embark on something similar like this because I don't think people take you seriously.
Okay. Let me ask you in this manner then. Joyous celebration. We all know that there are all these members, and we get to ask ourselves: do they work? Do they only do music? There's a lot of them. How do they get paid? Or do they have jobs? Are they teachers, soldiers? Yeah, take us through that.
Right. So let me tell you some of the professionals from Joyous. Nebakazi was in Joyous. She works for one of the biggest major 4 banks.
Okay.
A very high position.
Okay.
Given Mabena, who introduced opera music in Joyous, reported to Mamu Enji Mutsecha when he works for the Department of Basic Education. Now he's reporting to the new Minister of the Government of National Unity. Others are musicians. This is their job, right? They do music. We've got people who are in the SANDF. Some of our brass band people are there.
Yeah.
Others are entrepreneurs. You've got people who are execs in the bank, right? Like me, who's also a forever living business owner, entrepreneur.
So how do you manage all this?
Who? Me?
Yourself. Because you work for one of the biggest banks in South Africa, right? You're a salesperson, or
I'm a regional manager.
For regional manager for Nedbank, and that's a big role. And you're still now a member of the
Joyous
celebration, life coaching.
I run my church.
Yo, there's a lot.
Yeah.
And you do sales. You mentioned forever.
Forever living.
Forever living. How do you find time?
So here's a principle. You can maximize your life whilst you are still single. Now let me explain the definition of being single.
Not married, is it? The one?
No. Single when you don't have a partner.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the opportunity for you to maximize your life.
I agree.
Hey.
Do you understand?
Hey, ladies,
So I'm not.
disagree.
It might be a crisis that I don't have a partner.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna waste a good crisis. I'm busy about me.
Yeah.
Right? I'm investing in me.
Oh yeah. I feel
Right?
you.
Because I see a lot of people, you fall in love. Funny enough, people step or get into love with their eyes closed because they say love is blind. And then they stand in front of a preacher or a pastor, then they get into marriage. Love is blind, but marriage is an eye-opener, right? And then when they are there inside the marriage, then now, I want to pursue my MBA, and the husband says, MB what? You're not going no MBA. You failed to maximize your life when you were still single. Unless you sit down with the person. When they say, hey, I'm interested in you, you tell them, I also have got the hots for you.
Life coaching lessons here in Finally GQ podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah?
So you say to that person, I'm also interested in you, or I'm infatuated with you. However, I want to pursue my MBA. Like for instance, the partner that I had, we still talk today. She's a lovely woman. She's phenomenal. I actually spoke to her today before I came here.
Yeah, beautiful.
We are clear, we don't want kids.
Yeah.
There was a time we wanted kids, but now, so people think, we need to shift our paradigms. You can be married and not have kids. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, So that's why I'm able to multiply myself and do all these things. I invest in Sylvester.
So you're chewing the chankuras nicely as well.
Oh yes, and I'm enjoying it. I don't have.
So when do you get the time to spend the chankuras?
I spend my money very wisely. I do my international trips. I wear what I want to wear. I'm blessed with a mother who doesn't make no demands on me. She doesn't make no. I bought her a car.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm in the process of buying her a house. And she's my queen. I'll do anything for that woman. And I'm very strict. She knows. 1 year, when I was still a branch manager in Ziabuya in the township, she came to visit me, and the service champion, when she said, I'm here to see Sylvester, the service champion asked her, do you have an appointment? She said, no. I'm his mother. I said, no, you're not allowed. You must make an appointment. Wow. And she phones me. She says, this person. I said, I'm not going to see you. I don't have an appointment with you. You can't just rock up. Yeah. So I'm very strict like that. My yeah is yeah, my nay is nay. So that's me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Sylvester. GQ podcast, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're also on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. We heard that Facebook is paying.
So I want to get these numbers. So I'm going to appeal to everybody that has been listening to this podcast. One of the things you can do for me is to click like and subscribe to this podcast. We need to get these numbers to 2,000.
I'm gonna manifest for you.
Now we have.
No, that's easy. The people will do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming through. It was a pleasure. Ladies, I forgot to introduce everyone here while we're still recording. That's Ubongiwe Bonks. That's my younger brother.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes. And that's Swiss, our sponsor. He ran out of the merchandise, but we'll bring you one. Okay. Yeah. Then that's Unes. Yeah. So she's starting a new podcast. Okay. She's also based in Klabera. She acted in Klabera actually.
She's an actress.
Yeah. Klabera the Empire.
Okay.
The only clip I saw of her, she was in bed with Ncwane. So she was Ncwane's lawyer.
TMI.
She was the lawyer in
Too much information. I was in Quebec, I slept with Ncwane.
Yeah, that's because she had to hide Doke. So
I remember that episode.
Yeah, and that's her friend and colleague Umbali. So they're gonna co-produce the podcast together. Sure. Yeah.
Though you said she's the PK, but there's a calling of God upon her.
Oh yes.
Wow. There is a calling of God upon her. She has not a bleeding heart, but a heart that bleeds compassion for young ladies or for females.
Okay, I am a girl's girl.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kept on seeing that all over you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm even getting goosebumps. This is beautiful, man. It's beautiful to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, we out. Right. Thank you.